Hello.
Hello.
So this is the interviewing for sociology class.
Okay.
So I want to ask you some questions. So can you tell me about the culture in your state, Wisconsin?
Sure. Wisconsin is a very cold place, so the culture is partly affected by the weather. It's winter 5 months out of the year, so unless you want to ski or go ice fishing, people stay inside. And a lot of what they do during the wintertime is drink. Wisconsin has a huge drinking culture. In fact, it has a pretty serious drinking problem, I think.
Let's see. And what factor that it influenced you the most?
Influence me as far as what?
That it might make your personality.
I think probably my parents had the biggest influence on me, for better or for worse.
Can you tell me something?
Sure. My father views work as something that's very serious, and so anything he was teaching me how to do, we had to be very serious when we did it. And I still find it difficult to be fun or be relaxed when I'm doing something that I enjoy. I always see it as something that has to be taken very seriously, and I got that from him. From my mom, I got her introverted personality, so I'm often quite quiet or just inside my head instead of being more outward or outgoing. So I think those are probably they definitely had the biggest impact on me as a person.
The first time you arrived in Thailand, how do you deal with the culture shock when you?
I didn't have culture shock when I moved to Thailand because I had lived in Korea for a year and I had lived in China for almost 2.5. So even though Thai culture is very different than Chinese culture and Korean culture, it's still an Eastern culture. So I found it easier to move from China to Thailand. Thailand is very easy compared to China. But when I first moved to Korea, I was very shocked. It's a totally different world. It was like the future, living in Korea. So I think I dealt with it by just trying to laugh at things that I found strange and not get too upset. It helps that I moved there with my wife. If you move to a place with another person, it's much easier than doing it by yourself. So I think I dealt with it by trying to be open-minded and seeing it as an adventure and learning new things. It also helps that Thai food is so great. If you like the food in a place, it makes an adjustment to that culture much, much easier.
So, okay. I think it's the end of the interview.
Okay, I hope I answered your questions.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.